Alright, so welcome to the tutorial to set up the Godfather resource for the GTA Network modification. So yeah, let's get right to it. So this is the location of the repository. Yeah, let's just clone it. So open a shell. I don't know, so desktop, GitHub. Alright. Git clone, like that. Alright, that should download all the files necessary to work with the code. Here we go. Alright, so let's see what we have. We have the folder, the solution file, which contains a data folder in which all the shared models and interfaces, enumerators, all of that is contained. Then the server for the game, the actual game server files, and the web server files. All right, let's just fire up the solution. So make sure to use Visual Studio 2017. Right now it's the RC version, so but yeah, that should get you set up right away. The package manager should restore itself to download the necessary NuGet packages. Let me see. All right. We are having some problems, but don't worry about that because we need to reference the GTA Network server and shared DLL and .exe file. So let's go ahead and get that from the GTA Network server package. So yeah, it comes with GTA Network shared, GTA Network server. So copy those. Go back to your folder. For example, make a vendor folder, copy them in. So as they're only required by the game server, we go to references. As you can see, they are missing. So yeah, you could go in here and edit it, but yeah, you can take them out and say add reference. You go to browse, desktop, get up to your vendor folder, add them both, press OK. Let's try and build it. All right, that succeeded. Let's see if the web project also builds. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's just browse to the build folders. So for the web server, it's located in bin, debug, netcrap, and here you are, the web DLLs and the debug files. But we're only interested in the DLL file for running the application. Okay, so yeah, let's just try and actually run this web server because most people have been having problems with that. So to actually get a working web server, you'll want to publish it. So you right-click this one, www root, or this one, and select publish. And I've got a profile here, but you can create a new one. So we say create profile, folder. Yeah, you can put it anywhere you want. Let's do it in here. No, not that one. I guess I'll create a new folder. Let me see, web, bin, I don't know, web server or something like that. Oh, yeah, create folder. Okay. So now it's going to publish all of these files in this folder so that it's easier to run. So let's build it and publish it. Yeah, there's some warnings here. I kind of forgot to set a value or default value or whatever, but it's just a warning, so don't worry about it right now. So let's browse to that folder. So yeah, web, bin, web server. So this contains all the files or all the dependencies that the web server relies on. And this is, the entry point. So this is what we're going to, call to actually start the web server. So let's open up a PowerShell. And by the way, this is also, you can do this with Linux as well. but you have to install .NET, well actually for Windows as well. So if you don't have it yet, so go to .NET Core, look it up, .NET Core, and yeah, select your environment, and then yeah, download the preview too, because it's brand new. And the same for Linux or Mac or a Docker environment. Okay, so if you have that installed, then obviously go to the folder. So Godfather web bin web server. So go to the folder where your files are located. Then run .NET web dot, well yeah, oh no, not that one, web.dll. Here we are. So that should give you this. So .NET web.dll should start the web server. It's a guest for web server, I think. So yeah, we can access it locally by browsing through localhost 5000. It will load a little bit. It's just the first time. That should give you the the login page. So if you don't have a database attached, this won't work. So yeah, it's empty right now as well. So I think this will create actually some sort of a database. So the database settings, you'll be able to find, I don't think I put that in, it's not really good of me, but I think it's in models default context. No, it's not. Let me try and find it. I didn't think it was here. Oh wait, it's in startup. Okay, so go to startup.cs. Here at configure servers, we have a connection string builder. So enter your references here for your MySQL server, and that should actually create all the tables, all the tables necessary for this resource to run. So that would be the band, character group, group member, job, property, and vehicle table. So let's open up our browser. So localhost, Godfather. That should create all the tables for you. So yeah, those should be all empty. So when you have that all set up, then yeah, create an account. Enter an email, like, I don't know, this is my email, don't spam me please. And that should log you into the panel. The server's up and running, yeah. Nice, so this should also give us an entry in ASP.NET users. Here we go. Perfect. Now with that set up, the web server that is, like this, I won't show you right now in this tutorial how to set this up in an IIS or Apache or Nginx environment. But basically what you do, you want to make a reverse proxy to this web server, like the Casper web server. So yeah, just point your port 80 or whatever to this port, and then all traffic will be redirected to this web server. So it can answer your requests. So yeah, with that in place, the web server will want to go to the game server. So actually, I think I built it already, but let me just do that again. Yeah, up to date. So let's go to the build folder of the server, the game server. So actually, there's an SQL template in here just in case it wouldn't work. So if the web server doesn't automatically create your template, you'll want to just I'll just demonstrate it. So you create a database. Let's say Godfather. Yeah, you should create a user with that as well, with the right permissions. And yeah, then SQL. Yeah, just copy and paste the SQL file that's included in Godfather server SQL template Godfather. So start, and that should generate all the table structures for you. Here we go. Anyway, so yeah, let's go to the game server. This is being built in bin, well, depending on your build options, debug or release. So go to debug, and this will basically generate like all the necessary TLOs yeah, that are required to run the server. So we need entity framework. We don't need, these are already included. So not sure why that is still there. I'll push it out the next time. MySQL data, MySQL entity EF6, and yeah, these ones. So the Godfather GM.dll, that is your game server DLL. So yeah, we want to copy this to your GT network server. So go to resources. Yeah, I already created a folder Godfather, but if you don't have it, then Godfather, and copy this. All right. Now I think you'll need a meta.xml file for to point to the right DLL. First of all, you go to settings.xml to actually point to the right resource. So we say Godfather. All right, yeah. So Godfather, here we go. Let me actually close those as well. And then we'll say, all right, where's your meta.xml? So I'll just copy one from this one. So here we are. So we don't need this. So we say, all right, script source. Let me just pull this one right here. Whoop. So we say, all right, the Godfather gm.dll. It's a compiled thing. We say Godfather. Here we go. But now you also have to specify the assembly references and the database settings. I actually should have included this in the package now that I'm actually thinking of it. 1 second, let me take a really quick look. I hope, oh wait, I did supply, oh yes, nice. All right, I did supply a meta.xml file we can work with, so that's convenient. Here we go, replace it, yes to all. All right, that's better, here we go. So yeah, place the meta.xml file in the that's in the repository. So Godfather game server, meta.xml, place that in the resources folder. All right, meta.xml, here we go. So yeah, change the source to where the actual DLL was located of your game mode. Then here are the settings. So we have a web server, and I think it's still running. Yes. So copy these settings that you actually specified in, as you can remember, maybe the startup file. So yeah, make sure that these settings correspond with these ones because that's your web server, and change these if you're using a reverse proxy to access it. So or an FQDN like I don't know, Godfather.com or whatever. Probably not, but yeah, you get my point. So yeah, change that to 5000. Then there's the listing server. You don't really have to worry about that. It's basically the server that the game listens. It's basically a little HTTP server that receives messages from the web server. So you can leave these. And yeah, the RTC server kind of speaks for itself. It's integrated into the web server right now, but you can always point it to a different server if you want. Then there's the database server, localhost, yeah. And then put your credentials here. And this is important, so make sure these assembly references are here, and yeah, the rest kind of speaks for itself. So yeah, with everything in place, let's just try and run it. So GT network server, and hopefully, no, all right, that's all right. So it couldn't find, all right, the client files. I forgot to copy the client files. No problem. So we go back to the repository server and make sure to copy the client folder because these contain all the client JavaScript files. So client, copy that. Yeah, I'm using shortcuts, so yeah, copy it. Then GT network server, resources, Godfather. Make sure to copy it here in the actual resource folder. Now let's start it again. Here we go. So that's it. That's your game server. Yeah, I can't demonstrate it right now because I don't. Yeah, I have GTA 5, but it kind of takes a long time to run it. So yeah, I have faith that this will yeah, get you set up your own server, and yeah, good luck and enjoy you know, enjoy the release. So if you have any questions, then yeah, feel free to email me or send me a message or whatever. So enjoy. Good luck.